Come follow the new Nevada history segment of 4th Street Live podcast as we dive into stories of Nevada's past, tales of mobsters, railroads, cowboys, and mysteries around the battle-born state. Subscribe to 4th Street Live podcast for more wild stories and the real history behind the neon. New episodes weekly. The past is never really dead in Nevada, it's just waiting to be told.
All these dudes are my sons or something. Yeah.
That's how she said. Yeah, he's like, she's insane. But they're friends.
Hi, dude. I love you.
Hi, I love you too.
I missed you.
I'm excited. We've talked about this for months.
Yeah.
Literal months.
You're the most famous Green child
I'm working on it.
so far.
We're getting there.
You know,
We're getting there.
Super Bowl Starbucks commercials and
What?
yeah,
I
she's in
did
the
do that. And I was on billboards for a second, not to flex.
yeah. Super Bowl Starbucks commercial. What's been your biggest thing you've tried to cast for?
The biggest thing I've tried to cast for, honestly, it was all of my biggest auditions were when I was still in Reno. Which
Oh,
is funny.
really?
Yeah. I would do self-tapes for a lot of Disney shows.
That's right. You did do
And
Disney.
yeah,
I remember that.
I did a lot of, I had a callback for one once. It was like a roller skating.
Did it come out?
It just came out.
Oh, damn.
I think the strike totally messed it up, but I was like, that was years ago. I was like 15 when I auditioned for that.
Roller skating?
It's like a roller skating musical thing.
You just want the Disney money.
Duh.
Yeah.
Disney
it.
actors are set for life.
They are, huh? Have you seen any? Oh my God, bro. There's a cat from Sweet Life with Zach and Cody that's a fucking tweaker now.
Ooh.
That's Ned's
Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. You see that guy?
Yeah.
We just saw that, right? Like that just
Whoa,
came. Oh my
dude.
gosh. But
Damn,
they
see,
get
that's what scares me.
Child actors are so
But you're not
tormented.
and that's why I'm a little grateful that you definitely had the chops to make it as a child. But maybe you shouldn't have had
I
to
think
do that.
honestly, even if I had a good support system. Like our family is really good. My mom wasn't gonna send me out just for money,
Yeah.
what is her name from iCarly? The chick who played Sam. She had a whole book about her mom, being glad her mom died.
What happened to Carly, dude? I feel did she just disappear and
She's
not
smoking hot, bro. Who cares?
She just did a revive. Like a
Oh, she's the
revival
one that
show.
was on David Dobrik's thing.
I don't know what
Yes.
that means.
Oh, she did. There's they brought iCarly back.
Yeah, you
when
gotta
she's
talk to
an
us like we
adult.
don't know anything.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
They made an iCarly reboot where they just brought iCarly back where she's an adult and she's it's PG-13 now. She curses.
Yeah.
And everyone was kind of okay.
Yeah.
Is it on Disney?
I think it's still on Nickelodeon. That was a Nickelodeon
Is
show,
Dan
right?
Snyder running that shit?
I don't know. I don't
He ain't
know
around no
where
more.
Dan Schneider is anymore. I'm that man needs to
That's
stay far away.
That's the weird cat, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was the fat dude that liked to sit with kids in hot tubs and
Yeah.
shit.
You know what's crazy? You know Amanda Bynes?
Damn.
Dude.
Amanda Bynes was a regular at my Starbucks when I worked at the Starbucks on Santa Monica. She would come in
Already crazy
every
looking?
day. Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
she
Loaded.
would order ahead so she wouldn't interact with us, and she would just get an iced coffee, no sweetener, nothing in it. And one of my coworkers once was like, "Hey, can I get a picture with you?" And she cussed him out. I was like, "Well,
Damn.
she doesn't really want to be in the limelight anymore."
Damn.
But
I've run into
yeah.
her also. I just can't say where. But
Oh.
yeah, from an anonymous fellowship of recovery.
Ah, I see. Yeah, no, she seemed there, mentally there. She just didn't
It just
wanna...
has more money than everybody else.
and doesn't want to be
Didn't lose
perceived.
it by Britney Spears and didn't die like Aaron Carter.
Damn, the Carters. We were just talking about that the other day. Everyone in that family got fucked up, dude.
It's just I think Hollywood is just so...
Yeah, is there a way that you can make it and not have to move to Hollywood? Can you
not
be an
have to
act?
move to Hollywood? Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You can-
Nowadays, yeah.
I mean, most celebrities don't live in
there.
Hollywood. What's his name? Jeremy Renner?
Yeah, he's here.
He's here.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. And also filming is mostly... It's not in Hollywood. They hardly ever film in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I can say I've met Jeremy Renner too, and I can also say I can't say where I met him.
Right. I like Jeremy Renner. I just watched.
You? I hear he's
It was
kind
not
of
a
a jerk.
12-step.
I'll be honest with
So
you.
here's what it is. He might be a jerk, but he just did this. He has a camp up there for it's a foster care.
Oh,
Okay.
that's actually
But
cool.
the thing that always bugs me about foster care or orphanages or anything like that is what happens when you turn 18. Okay. he takes care of them after they're 18.
That's nice.
So people say I'm an asshole, and I am, and that's okay. But like that's an attribute that I'm like, all right. I watched the whole thing, and I actually looked into that, and sure enough, kids are aging out at 18, and they still have he's not just letting them go.
No, that's
which is
great.
fucking dope,
and I mean, if we're talking about like the foster care system, even the whole system, the whole time they're in there, it sounds like it sucks. I'm grateful to be adopted right out the womb.
You're adopted? Who told you?
I have a confession.
Yeah.
I'm black.
Fuck, dude. Who told you, dude? That was my favorite thing as a kid. We
That's gonna be a good clip.
We just talked about this when you were younger. People would come up to me and was like, "Why is your little sister black?" And I'm like, "She's black." You know what I mean? It's my favorite.
I would
thing.
do the same thing. People would ask me why my mom's white, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
Look at us stuff.
It's like I'm darker than
confused.
Angelina, dog. Like I was the hood rat kid in the house.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, but that's okay.
We all need one.
Yeah, we need one. Yeah.
It couldn't be me. I was the only girl, and I was the youngest, so they I had to be the loves pink and glitter and
yeah, you
Barbie
did
princess.
Yeah. And now I get it because Layla is that she's just like you in that
She's
way.
Replaced me.
She has a little bit, but
It's okay.
She's definitely the Barbie pink and glitter. And like now, I goddamn, I love it.
I'm excited. It
like
feels
now
like...
I get why my dad built you that pink castle. I'm like, damn, I need to build her a pink castle. You know what I mean? You remember that?
Yeah, I still have it. It's in the garage.
Do you?
Yes, of
That's
course.
right,
We
you
can't
do.
part with that.
Yeah,
What the heck?
That's
that
a
was the
handmade
best thing.
kitchen castle.
It was like
thing.
you could have puppets in there, and it was a bookshelf. Everything about that was phenomenal. And
Was
then you
that
built
weird?
that kitchen set too.
So was it weird for you at all growing up?
Oh yeah. What?
Was it?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know.
I grew up always wanting the white Barbie and always wanting the white baby doll because I wanted to look like my family really bad.
Okay.
And so yeah, I mean, I would constantly have conversations with my mom about why don't I look like you? And she would just be like, well, everybody was created, and
Okay.
What?
She handled it. She handled
it great. I mean, she always got me all these adoption books and just always kind of really helped me cope. And
yeah.
It was so funny. Now I tell people about that one adoption book where they were dogs, and my mom's or my friends are like, she adopted you like a dog.
Oh man, that's a terrible fucking book.
But,
that's funny.
No, she was always so good about it and always was willing to have the conversation with me. She's the one who sat me down and was like, here's your adoption stuff. You haven't asked for it yet. You're 19. Go find them. And I was kind of like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did. But
yeah. And so I remember that whole thing. And I was wary of it for you because I know when I tried to talk to my biological father for the first time, it was not what I wanted. Right.
Yeah.
It was very sad. It was like, I also have a great dad. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know anything different, but it was like I wanted to know, you know what I mean? I wanted the connection, and it did not go the way I thought. And it went the opposite way, where it's just it just was irrelevant. And I was wary that when that happened, that's what was going to happen. And you had the opposite effect, right? Where it was inherently a positive thing.
Yeah.
It was a very honest thing. It was a very we did this to give you a better life, and you got one. You know what I mean? And I do believe that,
Yeah.
Was that a bittersweet kind of thing, or was that?
It was. I mean, and I remember sitting on your couch and Beth was pulling stalker mode and she was trying to find them and trying to contact them. And I remember us talking about that and being kind of and I think in a really odd subconscious way, I kind of wanted it to go like that, not super great. I wanted to let them know I existed, but then
because you didn't want to hurt your mom's feelings too.
Right. I mean, my mom raised me as a single woman. That's my best friend right there. We are locked in forever. You're not getting rid of me ever.
Yeah.
And so I kind of wanted it to be a hey, and then a dip moment. And they really at first really did want to be a part of my life. And they still do, of course. But we are still kind of separate, kind of doing our own things. It's been 4 years since I've seen them. So I do need to go down to Florida at some point and say, hey.
Yeah.
But it was nice kind of learning a lot of things about me. I have eczema.
Do
You
you?
didn't know that? Yeah, I get it on my cheeks and I get it on my armpits when I'm nervous. It's really
Gotcha.
odd. And
I've never seen it.
I know, and I didn't
Okay.
know what that was about. And also being super lactose intolerant. My birth mom was like, "Oh yeah, we all are.
Yeah.
You're real bad." I was like, "Oh." So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
cool to know things, and and she told me such a sad, bittersweet story where, you know, she the whole time knew she was going to put me up for adoption. And my sister was 14 at the time, so she was the only one that knew I was coming, and she was really excited to have a sister. And when she came home, I wasn't there, obviously, and my mom didn't really know how to like tell anybody. And so yeah, but she apparently changed her mind last minute, which is kind of sad. And they tried to take me, and she didn't want to get rid of me, and then she ended up falling asleep, and they took me while she was asleep.
Whoa, dude.
I know.
That's a crazy story.
I know. It's sad. I mean, it's like I feel like you should be able to go back. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, but I'm like, that's just so heartbreaking.
I think everything happens for a reason.
100%. I'm grateful. I'm very
grateful. And I think if that was supposed to happen, it would have, you know, and I think that you were supposed to meet them when you did, you know?
100%.
And, you know, fucking 19 years old, you still have 70, 80% of your life still, right? You know what I mean? You have a lot of time to still have a relationship, but those formative years growing up here and growing up by a really strong woman who had no man around ever, you know?
Ever.
And
she's so funny for that.
She really was both parents.
Mm-hmm.
And how she did it was pretty wild, you know what I mean?
Always,
so it was she's also the woman that taught me how to play piano. She is the woman who taught me how to want to write books, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
she's the reason I'm an actor. I mean, she was doing a play at Reno Little Theater, and she was like, they need kids. Do you want to do it? I'm already at rehearsals every day. Yeah.
What was it?
I didn't even want to do it. It was called Our Town.
That's right. Yeah,
I didn't even want to do it. I was scared. I was like, why would it? No. I was like, I want to just be a dancer. Leave me alone. I don't want to act. And then fell in love with it immediately. And now it's all I do. Yeah. It's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else.
So that was your first thing. And then when did you decide you were going to school? Right after high school, right? To acting school.
To be honest, I knew earlier because I went to Reno High for the theater department. Right. I was going to do Damani, but I wasn't really rocking with Damani. Like I couldn't figure it out. And then I was going to do McQueen, you know, to follow after you guys. But I had a friend who was like, the theater department at Reno High School is really good, and I think you should do it.
Yeah.
So I did. Yeah. And then the year I got there, the theater teacher quit. Right. And they were going to shut it down, and then it got taken over by TMCC. So I got college credits in high school to just do theater, and it was amazing. Like our budget was amazing. Everything was amazing. And then COVID, but I applied at one school. I told my mom I will apply to one college, and I will go to college. If I don't get approved, I'm not going to college. I really didn't want to go to college. I got it.
And what school was that again?
AMDA, the American Academy.
So what was that like? What do they teach you at AMDA? Like, what do they teach you about acting?
I always tell really funny stories because being an actor, going to school for acting is kind of silly. Like,
it is a little
amazing.
Silly.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I have a degree, but like, it's a little silly.
You're just pretending to be somebody else?
Pretty much. I mean, I had a final literally where I had to pretend to walk through oatmeal. That was my final. That was no math.
How'd you do?
Nothing. Oh, I did amazing.
Okay.
I'm really good at walking through oatmeal. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a saying that says liberal arts is the highest expression of freedom in the world. The study of liberal arts is the highest expression of freedom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was perfect. I mean, I like math, but I kind of checked out as soon as geometry came along. I was like, all right, y'all adding shapes into this. We got to stop. But but I loved English, so I love reading. I love Shakespeare. I love any kind of performing, and so theater school is.
What is your favorite kind of thing to do? Is it theater? Is it
stage?
The historical pieces? Is it?
To be honest, right now I'm on my Shakespeare kick. I really want to do all Shakespeare.
Yeah.
All Shakespeare. I love the language. I love the stories, and like as soon as you understand what they're saying, that man is funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's hilarious.
He invented some crazy like a bunch of words that we still use in the English language today.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean it's amazing. I love the stories. I love the costumes. I love everything about Shakespeare. I prefer to be on the stage than than film.
Than film?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just feels more true to you?
Yeah, it's just the energy. I love rehearsals. I love like just putting the production together, and then don't get me wrong, I love the performances, but I prefer the process a little bit more than the performances.
I get what you're saying.
With film, it's literally like show up, here's your scripts, you have 15 minutes, do the scene. Okay, go sit for 3 hours. Okay, come back, say 2 lines. All right, go sit for 7 hours. Like, and it's very fast paced and very horrifying sometimes. I swear. Like,
yeah, no, I get that. It's what Shakespeare do you like the most?
Which show?
Yeah, what play?
Midsummer.
Midsummer.
It's a little basic.
That's a tragedy, right?
No, it's a
comedy.
It's a comedy.
Gotcha.
And I'm Hermia.
Got it.
She is me. Like,
and you're gonna do a whole production down there in LA.
I just did one actually, where I was Hermia. Now I think Oregon Shakespeare Festival is doing it this year, so I'm gonna apply for that. I'm gonna apply for the Tahoe Shakespeare Festival. I did that one once. I did Mackie B. You can't say the name.
Yeah.
And that was fun. That was a few years ago. I think that was really my awakening to Shakespeare. I was like, this is awesome.
What was the one that you had to do so far that you were like, I didn't want to do this?
Like Shakespeare or just anything?
No, any play, any movie, anything, any show,
something
commercial.
I didn't
you got to do the commercial shit, right? Just to.
Oh, yeah. I mean, commercials are easy. They make money and they're fun. That was awesome. Like, I really just sat there and then posed with a coffee cup.
The Starbucks one was tight.
Yeah. It's fun.
That was so sick. You were a Starbucks fan. I sent that to probably 700 people for a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
It was.
I just thought it was cool.
I actually just got it looked like I was gonna get cast in the Starbucks thing again. Actually.
This new one, the Christmas one.
Yeah. Right. We were waiting to see. We're still kind of waiting to see. They're looking for real Starbucks baristas. I'm not a Starbucks barista anymore, but they changed the rules, and so now they're like.
You got to tell that story. So she got fired.
Yes.
From Starbucks.
I think I can now officially say because everything's been out.
Can we talk? Well, I don't
probably.
Give a shit.
I don't know. So
I'd get sued, right? So
I don't think so.
So tell the story because it's funny. Yeah.
So they sent out a casting thing where they were like, we need real Starbucks baristas. Mind you, I had been fired from Starbucks about 2 months before this, okay? There was like a few reasons I was fired. I punched a crackhead. That wasn't like the full reason I was fired. And I punched a crackhead for a reason, okay? I'm not a violent person.
She's my sister, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're related, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I have eyelashes on my car, and he ripped the eyelash off of my car and then wouldn't give it back to me. And he shoved me first, so I punched him in the face. I got in trouble because I was still in my apron and like clocked in.
Okay.
Whatever. But the main reason I was fired was because I was working a Halloween gig and our schedules weren't working. We got a new manager. She didn't like me, and
you just stopped showing up, dude. Say what it is.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I did not.
No,
anyway,
I'm just kidding.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And but so my agent sent me this audition, and she scares me, guys.
Yeah.
I love my agent. She scares me. And so I was like, I'm just going to submit to it, and they probably won't say anything, and they probably won't cast me because it's LA, and you submit for 1,000 things before you get a yes. So I submitted for it, and then I got a callback for it. I was like, okay. I filmed the callback for it, and then I get an in-person callback, and I'm like, why am I making it this far? What's going on?
Right.
So I do it, and they're like, yeah, we're probably going to call your manager and like make sure you're in good standing. And I'm like, okay. Good luck with that. My manager was fired. Like, apparently they did call him, and he said I was all good.
Wow.
Which, love you, Marcus.
It's just wild getting fired from a place and then going to do a commercial for him. You know what I mean?
100%. Cool. And so then I ended up booking it, and I was like,
the widest story we've had on this show.
For sure. Yeah.
And I booked it, and I just didn't say anything. I didn't say a word. I just filmed everything, told them I was still a Starbucks barista. They would be like, what store do you work at? I was like, Santa Monica and Vine. Just don't go there.
Just don't ask about me. Yeah. Don't tell anybody.
And I did it, and it was really awesome. No, it's like right next to the boulevard.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
It gets busy. It's between all the studios, so we would get a lot of cool people. I knew the people who do all of the costumes for The Masked Singer. Have you seen those things? Those things are wild. They have like big masks and stuff.
Yeah.
They do all the costumes.
I really like that show, actually. Like some of the actors, like because I think it was cool because T-Pain.
Yeah.
He did the
first season, right?
Right.
Yeah,
and he won. But he was like, nobody knew T-Pain could sing without auto-tune, right? You know?
And he can sing.
And he can fucking sing. And then there was he's great. And then the bee, whoever the bee was recently, the wasp one, was fucking Mario.
Did you know your brother's a huge Real Housewives fan too?
Yes, you are.
I fucking hate
you totally are.
So like Beth will pop that bitch on, and then we'll.
Beth puts it on.
She does, and then I'll be like, this is so, like it's painful because it's like, why is it here? This is what we're going to talk about now. Why is reality television scripted?
Oh, because it needs to be entertaining.
Because it's made up.
Yeah.
It's not real. So 100%. And it was like She popped it on and we were watching. It's Salt Lake. Is that one? Is Salt Lake's Real Housewives? Is there a Salt Lake one?
Probably.
I
There's
think that's
for
what
everything
Amanda
now.
are talking
And so we were watching and I'm like, all right, this is fucking gay. Can we turn this off? And then I'm like, how much money does that broad have? You know what I mean? Or like, what does that girl do? You know what I mean? Now
you're in it.
I'm a little bit into
I
it.
got Gabriel really into Love Island. Okay.
That's a joke.
Love Island. Listen,
sure.
our family.
That's Lay's potato chips for your brain. That is not healthy.
Our family had a running joke that Jacob was gay because he would come home with all these musicals and all these like.
I like musicals.
And you like Real Housewives.
Yeah.
He's got.
I'm secure, is what it is. I'm not. I got a hot wife. I'm just secure. And yes, I like fucking Guys and Dolls because Marlon Brando was in it. And I like Marlon Brando.
And he loves La La Land and he threatens all the time.
Have you never watched La La Land?
I've never finished La La Land, okay? I live in La La Land.
I'm a biker. I'm a nut job. But I fucking like La La Land. It's okay. I can say it.
Be true to you.
You know what I mean?
I love this.
That's what my guy said. They made fun of me the other day. They know that I would let my daughter paint my nails and still be the same cat. You know what I mean?
No,
so,
you should. No, that's good. That's actually that.
I know that I've definitely had more love for musicals than you did growing up. You know,
he got a little fruit to him.
There you go, John.
No, yeah, I do really.
Why haven't you watched La La Land?
I really can't finish it. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I want to like it.
You're like living that life like
maybe
right
that's
now
why
with
I
4
don't like
roommates.
it. Maybe that's why I don't like it.
You know what I mean?
It's like why mechanics never work on their cars.
Right.
Exactly.
I guess maybe that's it. Because she's really broken living in a
3-bedroom with 3 roommates, 4 cats, and a turtle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
That
sounds.
I would really love to relate with you guys right now. I don't know what La La Land is. I don't know.
You're missing out.
Martin Brando.
You're gay because you don't know what La La Land is.
I don't know who Martin Brando is.
You don't know who Marlon Brando is? He's the Godfather.
Yep. Never seen it.
Marlon Brando was a Godfather. He's a very famous actor. He did Guys and Dolls with Frank Sinatra.
I don't know what Guys and Dolls are.
Okay, it's a old play. It's an old musical.
Very old.
But it's fucking Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra and
wasn't Frank Sinatra gay?
Was he?
I don't think so.
Didn't he like
someone fact check that?
Stage boys?
No, Italians can't be gay.
Oh. I thought they were.
I don't make the rules, dude. Yeah.
Well,
so
you heard it here first, folks.
They're just flamboyant. It's just part of their culture. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you ever seen Legally Blonde? Gay or European?
Yeah, that's what I didn't even. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's true. It's kind of accurate.
Yeah. What was your favorite place you've been to in Europe so far?
Been to in Europe? I've only seen one play in Europe.
No, just been.
Oh, I was I've only seen one show.
You've been to out of the country more than we have. So.
I've been out of the country a lot. I'm grateful for my mom because she just be
out of the country.
taking me out.
Right.
Oh
yeah.
no, what'd you do?
Just
sorry, dog. Can't just can't go to Canada.
Yeah, just
can't go everywhere else. They don't let felons in Canada.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh wow.
So, but yeah, you went to England. You went to Ireland. I've
been to England. I've been to Italy. I've been to Argentina twice. I've been to Mexico, and I've been to Peru.
And which one's your favorite so far?
Italy.
Italy's
I went
pretty
to Pompeii. Like that was sick.
That
was
cool.
so cool. I had a weird
Pompeii
hyperfixation as a kid. So getting to see it in real time, I was like, this is awesome.
Do they really have those exhibits of people like?
You can see people.
Yes. It's not even.
This is Jacob, the host of the 4th Street Live podcast, and my new book, The Rail Runner, inspired by my life on the railroad and being a railroad contractor, is now for sale on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Please go check out my new story if you're looking to escape reality for a few hours. It's a great read. Support a local Reno author. Thanks so much. I don't know about you guys, but if you have ever been down on your motorcycle, gotten hit, somebody had no insurance, anything like that, you feel like there's nobody around to help you out, but Law Tigers Motorcycle Attorneys is the way to go. You need to get these guys, just save them in your phone if you have to. Law Tigers is there to help bikers. It's bikers for bikers. These guys ride motorcycles, and they will take care of you. They're personally handling claims and will be the biggest advocate for anybody on 2 wheels. Check out Law Tigers Motorcycle Attorneys and a sponsor of 4th Street Live. Thanks so much. There's only one place in town I take my Harley-Davidson motorcycle to, and that is Slabs Sides Motorcycle Shop on Glendale Avenue in Reno. If you're looking for a tune-up, customizing your motorcycle, bars, exhaust, they've got everything you need and one of the best hourly rates in town for any of your motorcycle repair stuff. Go check out Slabside's Motorcycle Shop.
Like an exhibit. It's just like a little fence around a dry, dead being.
That's something about Europe, that they can coexist with some of like the most priceless things in the world.
I know.
And
It's so old.
Fucking destroy it. We can't go to the backside of Pyramid Lake anymore and see the geysers because people graffitied it. Like,
Right.
But
Yeah,
the Coliseum, you can just walk up to it.
That's so wild that the Coliseum is just still there. You know
And there's like streets around. It's like a roundabout.
Yeah.
The Coliseum, we stayed in a hotel across the street from it, so I got to see it every morning. Oh
That's
my
dope.
gosh, that thing is awesome.
Yeah,
That
and
really
old.
was such a awesome trip. Like,
You have to look at the
CC.
White House with binoculars.
Yeah, right. You can't even go look in the White House. Yeah, yeah. Did you see the new Gladiator?
No. I don't. You know this. I don't watch.
Yeah.
I
Did you
haven't
see the new
seen that
Gladiator?
one yet, but I love the first one. I actually, speaking of the
It's like
Gladiator,
connected.
like totally a little off topic. I just went to a Hans Zimmer concert like a week ago.
Oh,
It was awful.
it was?
Well, it wasn't like actually Hans Zimmer. I knew Hans Zimmer wasn't going to be there, but it was like his work.
Oh, just them performing.
Yeah, and like the MC was like in Pirates and stuff, and like that was like cool. And they proceeded to half of the songs they played weren't Hans Zimmer.
What the fuck?
I know. I was
I would
like,
go. I'd pay to go see anything
I
by
would
Hans
too.
Zimmer,
That's
for
why I
sure,
was so excited. I was
Yeah.
so excited for it, and I was like, they got to Lion King, and they only played like "Can You Feel the Love Tonight," which
That was it.
he didn't.
It's
He
not
didn't
even one
actually
of my
do that
favorites.
one. He
Isn't that
didn't-
Phil Collins?
No, that was Elton John.
Elton John.
I was
that's
like,
right,
he didn't
yeah.
even do this
That's the
one.
gay one.
I was like, of all, yes,
He's gay.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
was like, out
He's
of
the Queen
all
of
of
England,
his
dog.
songs,
You know
he
what I
has
mean?
so many
Yeah.
songs.
I fucking love Elton John. But it's like, but here's the other thing too, is like a lot of my favorite piano players. I've got 3 favorite piano players in this.
Who?
Elton John,
Right.
Liberace,
Okay.
and Billy Joel. You know what I mean? And 2 of them are like,
Oh,
yeah, Billy Joel I love Billy
I
Joel.
got to see him too.
That's right.
That was
Where?
my
In
birthday
Vegas?
last year. Yeah, got to see him in Vegas.
At the Dome.
Yeah, it was him and
Damn.
Sting.
Damn,
It was
that's pretty
so
cool.
good. That one was.
Is that dome pretty cool?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
actually pretty cool. I
That's
enjoyed
She's
it.
just out here living life, dude.
yeah. She's the cool. Here's the thing: Angelina got all the special treatment. Right? They already knew how to fuck it up with me and my little brother, so Angelina got all the special treatment.
Exactly.
My,
They locked in
my
for
little
me.
sister is the most guarded
Right?
person. She's 25 years old. My
Didn't you get
dad-
your car paid for? Didn't they buy you a
My
car?
mom just gave me her old car.
my,
My car
dad,
beforehand also, she just paid for.
my dad still drives my sister to work. She's 25.
Whoa.
Yeah, because me and my sister.
And if Angelina still lived here, her mom would drive her to fucking work every day.
She
I'm
drove
sure.
me here.
Yeah.
And I have my car here. Like, no, my mom, like, she's amazing. I'm
She is.
glad that it's just us two, because she's given me so many opportunities, like taking
And your
me out of the
relationship
country.
changed a lot when you became an adult. I think, a little bit.
100%.
And that's really
100%.
cool,
Like, she
you know?
literally went from like being my mom to being my best friend and my mom at
Right.
the same time. Like,
Yeah.
we're supposed to go to Scotland this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
She told me.
She
yeah.
is choosing Messi over Scotland, which it's okay. It's fine. I know she really wants to see her husband,
Messi.
Lionel Messi.
Where?
She's going to LA. He's going to be there in February.
To do what? Just like a signing or
A
something?
game. We're gonna go
Oh,
see a
he's just
game.
playing. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. She wants to go watch.
Yeah, Inter
Got it.
Miami's
He's
playing.
he's in Florida now. Yeah,
Yeah, he's doing Inter
He
Miami
lives here
right
now?
now.
he's in Florida.
Oh, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
no, they gave him like 20 trillion gazillion dollars.
Mhm.
It's not a real sport, dude.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, y'all.
My mom's
running
gonna
is
take you
insane.
out.
No,
The
totally.
running is insane,
They
No,
just
it's funny
go
because-
nonstop.
And it really is the most
and
watched
they
game
have a
in the
bigger
world.
they have a bigger field than a football field. And
They do.
do not stop running.
And it is the biggest game in the world, which is funny.
I think it's one of the
I-
oldest.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching it more than like football and stuff, because football's like stop and stop and stop and stop. But soccer, it's like they run the time and they keep going and the time runs out and you're done.
Yeah.
And we got really into the World Cup, the last
Yeah.
World Cup.
I know that it's
Oh my
I know that
gosh.
it's the biggest game. I just it's
You're just a
cultural.
hater.
I
It's
just
okay. Just say
I
you're a
just don't
hater.
like it.
The corruption behind soccer
You can't fight in
is
soccer. You can
Why
fight
do you
in
want to
hockey.
fight?
the
Why can't you just
corruption
kick
in
a soccer
soccer
ball?
is insane. There's like a whole thing in Europe right now where people like
Against corruption?
well, no, like mob and mafia people own
Fuck yeah.
like soccer teams and shit, and like oligarchs in Russia own like soccer teams and shit.
Take it back.
And,
Soccer sounds great.
dude, they're like it's like gangbanging.
Yeah.
And like there was a big thing a couple years ago where the World Cup was going to be, but it was like too dangerous or something.
It's
I
here
remember
this
that.
next year.
Yeah, it was like some of the
There's a
places it
bunch
was
of
like
clubs that are like disbanding because like it's corrupt. It's like billions and billions of dollars.
Have you ever seen Green Street Hooligans? Have you seen Green Street Hooligans?
No, dog.
Fuck y'all. Come on.
You watch the oddest movies. Okay, you have the weirdest movie recommendations.
I travel and I watch movies while I travel.
And they're weird ones. So can't you watch
Green Street Hooligans is Charlie Hunnam. You know who that is?
No.
You know who that is? He's Jax Teller. Okay? Jax Teller.
I don't know.
The guy who played Jax Teller.
In what? What's that?
Sons of Anarchy, y'all.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm not.
You guys are going to put me on the spot on my own fucking show, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not that gay.
Listen, that's the whole reason I wanted to start riding motorcycles, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's
Oh, no.
Anyway, it's a real thing. In England, the soccer clubs have firms, basically gangs around the teams. Do you know about this?
Okay.
Have you ever heard any of this?
I just know that soccer's like the most corrupt sport on the planet.
Well, this is different. This is like, think of motorcycle clubs, right? Think of cliques like Bloods and Crips, dog. You know what I mean? But you're like, if it's Manchester United, they have 2 or 3 little cliques of dudes that go fight dudes from other cliques all over fucking soccer.
I watched
the
barn gypsy Europe traveling boxer guys that go into a barn bare knuckle and just savagely beat themselves. And I know they call them hooligans.
That's
like Tyson Fury. He's like, his dad was a traveler that lived in a van that just.
That's different. Those are Irish gypsies and there's other kind of gypsies. But yeah, fucking Tyson Fury's no fucking joke. But yeah, that Tyson was literally in a barn, bare knuckle fighting with that flabby ass body, bro. You know what I mean? He's a fucking legend. Yeah, he's a legend.
6'9".
Yeah, he's a legend.
That would be the most terrifying thing to be like sitting in a barn with a bunch of drunk Europeans and then seeing that oaf walk in, dude.
That snaggletooth fuck with that crazy belly, dude, and those skinny legs, dude. I'm like, that dude's gonna fuck you up. Yeah. I love Tyson Chandler, dude.
And talk shit the whole time while he's doing it.
Yeah. I love that. The Gypsy King, dog. You know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you getting to go see a Lakers game yet?
No, I saw a Clippers game.
Is that like the Knicks versus the Nets? Is that how that works?
I don't know what that means.
So it's just like the one step down?
Yeah, well, we actually went for the Nuggets. My friend Athena is a huge Nuggets fan.
You told me this, yeah.
And so she got tickets and I went with her and it actually was so fun. It was so fun.
It is a fun thing to do. You also have the Kings right there too. If you ever want to go see a Kings game.
I can't go to a Kings game.
Why not?
I can't go there.
You couldn't watch a hockey game? That's too white.
No.
You're just not white enough.
Too many people I don't like there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm never going to a Kings game.
So what's next? What are you going to try and pursue now? Now that you've finished acting school, you've got some credits.
I do.
You paced really well, I think.
So,
you know what I mean? And I think it all happens for a reason. There's a reason I believe in my heart that you haven't hit a huge ass role until I'm like, now she's gonna pop, dude.
I feel it.
I think now, but is it gonna be movies and television, or are you gonna push towards more theater stuff?
I'm gonna push towards more theater stuff until about summertime. So yeah, it's gonna be pilot season, so I'll start like auditioning for films and such. But I feel it. I feel like something big is coming.
I do think movies and TV is where you belong. I do think that.
I want to do a sitcom.
What kind of sitcom?
Just like something like Always Sunny, like something like raunchy
Always
and
Sunny
funny.
is my shit, dude.
Really?
There's a guy from here that was on Always Sunny.
Who? Gabriel will die. He loves Always Sunny.
Do you watch that show a lot?
Not a lot.
So Rickety Cricket had a little son.
Okay.
And in one of the episodes, and that kid that played Rickety Cricket's son is from Reno.
Really?
Yeah, from North Valley.
Fun. Okay, yeah. I try not to watch it on my own. I want to like watch it with Gabriel because he likes to like show me things and explain things.
What's your favorite show? That's real. That's actors.
Ooh. Okay, that's hard. My favorite sitcom, I feel like out of all of them, it might be that 70s show.
Me too.
I love that 70s show.
I love it.
I think it's hilarious. That one, or I do like Friends. Friends is basic, but I think Friends is really, really funny.
You like sitcoms?
I do like sitcoms.
Do you have a specific genre of movie that you like more than others?
To be honest, I think a movie genre I would really want to do is obviously action. Everyone wants to do something action. I know they're already working on like an X-Men thing and whatever, but I would love to be Storm. Oh my God, I would love to be Storm.
Yep.
Like, I think they're already doing that right now. But I'm like,
yeah, that's not Halle Berry anymore.
No, I think
it's a young Storm.
They have somebody. Was it like Cynthia Erivo? It's like somebody who's kind of really big right now. But I want to do something superhero-y.
Yeah.
Of course, I want to do something horror. I just finished watching Welcome to Derry. That
Did you?
got me like inspired.
Did you love it?
I loved it. That was really good. Now I'm going down a Stephen King rabbit hole.
Cool.
Because
you should. So they can't make a second season, right? Do you know why?
They're going to.
Okay. So, but like, isn't the next season? Isn't it the movie? You know what I mean?
No. Okay. So did you see the show?
I loved it. Yeah.
But did you understand how like technically the show is happening after the movies, even though it's before?
I get what you're saying.
Every time Pennywise dies, it's a rebirth.
Got it.
So he's now going back and attacking the parents, and then he's going to go attack the parents of the parents. He's trying to.
I get what you're saying.
He's trying to take out the problem before he dies.
Yeah.
Is what seems to be happening. And
that universe is one of my favorite, most complete. But did you know? So do you know Halloran, Dick Halloran?
Yes, I just found this out when he goes and does The Shining.
The Shining.
I didn't know that it was a whole universe. I didn't know that everything. So now
he was basically Danny's. He was the butler at the Overlook, and and at the end he says, "I'm going to go do hotels in England."
It's like, how hard could it be?
Right.
Oh, sir.
So, and he's in that, and also Dr. Sleep, and Dr. Sleep, he becomes Danny's disembodied consciousness, basically, like his like angel on his shoulder, basically telling him to be good. But Dick Halloran's really important in the whole universe, and Pennywise is really important in the universe because it also ties largely into the gunslinger. And so the gunslinger is super important because the Pennywise comes from the same universe as like the gunslinger people, you know, and it's Walter is the same as Walter is the same as another series called The Stand. And so if you like Welcome to Derry, then you'll love The Stand, because The Stand is about post-apocalyptic Earth. People are dying, and basically there's this thing called Randall Flagg, and Randall Flagg and Walter are the same person, right? Okay. And it all has to do with them basically being puppets of Pennywise.
Yeah.
So it's very cool. The universe is very in-depth, and I don't know if he meant to do it, but
I don't know, but I really do want to get into it. Have you seen the theory that Mary Poppins and Pennywise are the same species?
That's funny.
It makes sense, low key. You're kind of like, oh, but she feeds on joy instead of fear.
Dude, I have not seen Mary Poppins.
I love Mary Poppins.
Really? I haven't seen it in years. You see Dick Van Dyke just turned 100?
Yeah.
That man, I love him. And he's
Dick
still dancing.
Who's the one that was in Happy Gilmore? The guy? No, the Bob Barker. Yeah. Bob Barker's up there too. I thought he's another talk show guy.
Is he really old?
He was old. I think he just died.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's still kicking. He's dancing.
What do you think that is? Because now you're in Hollywood, you can tell us. Is it virgin blood, or what are they doing down there?
Yeah. Do you guys keep children captive under the streets?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Adrenochrome?
You know,
you still look 14. So what's going on? You know what I mean?
I've been selling my soul.
Gotcha.
You know,
check it out,
Ozempic is not. It's not a weight loss thing. We actually.
That's what it is.
We actually steal. Yeah. We steal things from the people who use Ozempic, and we.
I wanted to ask somebody this question. If fucking a demon came up to you and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you everything you want, but you gotta give me that shit," you doing it?
My soul?
Yeah.
She's probably already met him, and she can't tell us.
In a heartbeat, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd do
20
it.
years, dog?
I might do it. I'd have to think about it. I probably would be like, give me a sec. But I mean, like, you get everything you want. What?
I think that's the paradox, though, that like there's like a deeper question to that, because it's like
I'm perplexed that I'm still alive right now. Well, no, you know what I mean?
But check it out. We don't know what happens after we dies, right?
Right.
And I think the trip on it is you get tricked into 60 years of awesome and then eternity of fucking misery.
Run it.
Instead of like 60 years of okay, and then eternity of fucking awesome. That's a big trade-off. Because like eternity, 60 years is like a fart.
I'd be like, can I read the fine print? Like, can I see? Like,
like
exactly.
Those are my favorite kind of
to?
movies. My favorite. Do you know who Robert Johnson is? He's a blues guitar player.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Uneducated.
Yeah. He's the. They call him the king of rock and roll.
Oh.
He's the first.
Okay.
Really famous blues singer.
Okay.
Before Elvis, right?
Okay.
Elvis bit all of Robert Johnson's music. Eric Clapton bit all of Robert Johnson's music.
He stole a lot of black people music too.
He stole a lot of black people music. This is what I'm talking about. Big Mama Thornton, Hound Dog, right?
Yep.
One of a few of Robert Johnson's songs, Crossroads. One of Eric Clapton's most famous songs is a song written by Robert Johnson. Anyway, Robert Johnson had this lure behind him that he sold his soul at a crossroads. And that's what the song Crossroads is about. And he talks about in his song that's why he got famous. And so that's the whole lure behind the New Orleans, like voodoo, selling your soul. That's where the first selling your soul. But before that, get really nerdy, it was Paganini, who was a violinist. You know what I mean?
Cool.
They called him the devil's violinist, same thing. You know what I mean? He fiddled, and he was incredible.
Did he go down to Georgia?
He did not go down to Georgia. And then Zach Brown, fuck, dude. No, who wrote that song? Charlie. But no, I was just curious if there's any of that weirdness happening down there. I really don't think it's that.
I mean,
I think
I'll be honest,
I
I haven't seen the weirdness, but I also haven't been successful. So
not yet.
I am gonna say there are definitely like odd vibes that come with LA. Like, networking is really, really important. So I go out a lot, or at least I used to before I like.
Does that get annoying?
Night.
Or do you like it?
I love it. I'm an extrovert.
Okay.
I love to go out. I love to make friends. I love to network. I really do. But sometimes there's weirdos. Like there was this one guy. Y'all, he was so weird. He was a music producer. He had a lot of followers. And I met him at this weird rapper's house. How did I get there? I don't know. My friend Damon. Okay. And this guy had like alpacas and like pigs in his backyard. Have you ever heard of Lil Aaron?
This guy sounds great. What are you talking about?
No, this is a whole different guy. This guy, Lil Aaron. He makes like weird emo, like punk rap thing. I don't know what he does, but his house is cool. And
that sounds tight.
This producer guy, he like immediately came up and was like talking to me. I was like, "Oh, you're cool." Like we were really hitting it off, and then he started like smelling me. Like full just like smelling me, and was like, "Oh, I just love black women because y'all are always putting in all these oils and y'all smell so good." And I was like, "Whoa, I gotta go." And then he gave me his Instagram, and I saw he's got like 7 different girlfriends who he like keeps on leashes and stuff, and just posts about how this is how you get women to be submissive to you, and they would like drink water out of a bowl on the ground with like a leash and like
where's the problem here?
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
And he was like, I actually thought you were really cool. I thought you were gonna come over and hang out with
exactly
us. I
what
was
it's
like, you and your 7 wives with a leash and the
That's exactly what it's like going to John's house. You know what I mean?
Yes. I mean, like, you can be into what you're into. But it felt very trafficky. Like it really
that sounds weird.
And
that's a little much. Yeah.
And the sniffing was odd. Like he would like pick me up and like smell me. I was like, stop smelling me.
Yeah.
We had a guest on our other show that I do. And
he's into the dog thing?
No, he's into a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But he was explaining when he started going out to Hollywood, he shot adult videos, and he was saying it got really weird when he got hired to be like a live prop at a party with like a whole other bunch of adult film actors, and they were live props for this guy's party. And so they would engage in they were having sex at the party, and like the guests would just mingle around them. Like they weren't allowed to touch them.
Oh yeah, like live. Yeah, it's
like
yeah. We talked about that.
Yeah, and it was just sitting there listening to it, and he was like, "Yeah."
That was in Vegas, right?
No, it was in L.A.
LA. That sounds about
right.
right.
Mansion in L.A.
Was it?
Yeah.
Weird.
And
no, it's weird there sometimes.
Yeah, no, and he was like, they weren't allowed, but they could pay a fee to the owner, and like then they could join in.
What?
And but he was performing with one of these women, and that woman's brother showed up at the party.
That's right.
Yeah, dude. I have legitimate family members. Like, I have family members that legitimately believe that you guys are holding like children under the streets and drinking their blood. Like,
I mean, probably. Like, I'll say there's definitely some conspiracies where I'm like, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I have no proof.
That's what scares me. Is like, does this doesn't, if you're there for 4 years and it doesn't seem like it would shock you, but you've heard all the conspiracies, right?
Yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me. I mean,
that's scary.
You see the way that child actors behave and how they grew up, and like all of them.
It's also really sad.
It's super sad, but I'm like, yeah, what did you go through?
What do you
like
think
Justin Bieber? Like, that man is troubled.
Right. What do you think about That's not true.
I don't believe that one, but I do believe that he's
sad,
tortured, tortured.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about them trying to move everything out of Hollywood?
Please. Everyone and their mom is there.
You're gonna move to
Texas. It takes me 2 hours to get to work. It takes me 2 hours to drive 20 miles.
Yeah.
Please get out. Like,
they're trying to build something here, some kind of studio here.
That would be cool. They shoot a lot in Reno. They shoot a lot in Vegas.
Rob Lowe was right here.
Really?
Yeah, Rob Lowe just filmed a new movie. He filmed on this street, like one block that way. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. They film a lot in Tahoe. Atlanta right now is like the place to be for an actor. Like,
why do they film a lot in Canada? Is there some kind of thing with that?
To be honest, I don't know. Canada and New Zealand. Those are like the two main places that they film. Yeah.
Sure was.
I mean, I think it's just because it's gorgeous and it's probably cheaper.
I bet you it's cheaper. I wonder what it was with Canada, but like a lot of my favorite movies are filmed in Canada. A lot of shows are filmed in Canada.
A guy last year that was at one of our meetings
from New Zealand. That's right.
He was a pyrotechnics for giant movies. He was like a low.
That's right. That's what he was doing here. That's right.
Yeah, he was like but he was doing it for Burning Man.
That's what it is.
But he was like a low key bajillionaire that just did like pyrotechnics and stuff like that for movies. But he said a lot of it's in New Zealand.
He's in New Zealand. Yeah. Have you been there yet?
To New Zealand? No. They got big bugs.
They got big bugs?
I don't know if I'm ever going to.
We had an Australian singer on and she talked about that. She's like, I've never even seen any big bugs, you know?
From Australia?
Yeah, she's in a different part.
Your country is evil.
It is.
They got evil things in that.
What's funny about Australia is they're just drunk English people. That's like how that culture came about. You know, that's the accent and everything. Yeah. That's just like, that's that whole culture.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I don't think I would do Australia.
Who's your favorite actor or actress that's coming up right now that you like?
Oh my gosh, this is hard. I have to think of films and TV shows. I don't know if I have a favorite one coming up right now, because I don't like the way Hollywood casts the same people in everything for a few years, and then you just don't hear about them for a while, and then they do it again with a new set of actors, and then you don't hear about them for a while. Like McKenna Grace. I don't know if you know who she is. She's blonde. She used to play the child of anybody in any sitcom, any TV show, any movie. She was always the child version of a character. Now she's grown, so she's her own character, but she's in everything right now. She has 3 movies coming out this year.
Dope.
That's a lot. And like, good for her. Yeah. I would love to claim that energy.
In 3
but
movies,
it's like they push the same actor, like Sydney Sweeney. They push her aggressively for a few years. People get sick of her, and then they're like, you know, and then the only time they don't do that if it's like an A-list like Zendaya or like Tom Holland, which the Odyssey, I'm so excited.
I'm really, really excited for that.
So excited.
So Cash is reading the Odyssey in school.
Mm-hmm.
It's that age. So like that was one of my favorites.
Gosh. I loved the Odyssey.
The Odyssey was nuts.
Have you seen the musical, Epic the Musical?
No, I haven't.
Ooh.
Is it cool?
So you need to check into that. It's a fan-made thing, but now it's becoming big. Lin-Manuel Miranda is like meeting with a guy and they're like talking about it. Like he made a whole musical.
But it's still about the Odyssey, the whole thing?
Yes.
Crazy.
It is so good. The soundtrack is amazing. I think you would really, really like it.
So Tom Holland, Matt Damon is Odysseus.
It looks like it. I think so.
And then Tom Holland's his son?
I think so.
Right.
I haven't fully pieced together who is who, but
I know that
star-studded cast.
But Penelope, the one who like the whole thing is about, is Anne Hathaway. I thought that was tight. You know what I mean? That's gonna be good. I really love the Odyssey. I love things like that. I really like Ridley Scott though. That's who's doing it. So that's the alien guy.
I thought, isn't Christopher Nolan doing it?
Fuck. excuse me, it's Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
And he did Interstellar, which is my other favorite movie. I thought it was Ridley Scott for some reason.
No, yeah, it was like it's Christopher Nolan. He did.
Have you seen most of his movies, Christopher Nolan?
No, I only saw Oppenheimer.
You didn't watch Interstellar?
No, but they played that at the Hans Zimmer concert.
Did they?
Like,
That's
pretty.
dope.
I would watch it. I would.
That's a mindfuck.
You know me. I like talking animals and princesses.
Is that you really are an animal Disney? You still like animal and Disney?
Yeah, I have too many tattoos to be Tiana at Disneyland, but
you can be. You didn't you work at Disneyland for a little bit?
No, I do Tiana for parties.
Tiana for parties, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You've been doing that a lot, huh?
I have.
That's gonna be such a funny story when you're older, dude.
Wait.
Yeah.
The odd jobs that I work, like I do the weirdest jobs. Like right now, I'm an elf at the LA Zoo.
Dope.
It's fun. Jeremy Allen White was just there. That man.
I love that guy.
He's amazing. He's short. I didn't know he was that short.
He's short.
But like, yeah, I just do weird little things. I was an elf at a car wash last year. Like, I love being an actor because nothing's consistent and you just find the weirdest things to do.
That's real.
Like,
yeah. I go ahead.
Can you just like turn that shit on and off?
She totally
I feel
can.
like actors are like probably the best liars on the planet.
She is. She can cry on cue.
sometimes it actually kind of gives me like, sometimes I'm scared that I'm being performative all the time.
You're not.
Like, yeah, I don't think so.
You're
But
just the
sometimes
littlest one
I'm
in
like,
the family.
am I acting?
Well, do you
Like,
think
or am I
growing
sad?
up like prepped you for that?
like growing up prepped me? What do you mean?
Like being able
Did
to
your
act
life
good?
experience like help you be able to do?
Oh, 100%.
Put that in.
100%.
Do you have to turn it on like that, or do you have to think about shit like that? You know.
I found that I
Is
can
this-
kind of just turn it on. I don't really
I'd be
pull
the-
from experiences. I kind of just have to. I'm more of an actor where I become the person instead of pull things from myself. Like I want to put my whole self into the character.
Yeah.
The character is somebody different. Like
Okay.
I will when I'm talking about the character, I'll be like, oh yeah, she da 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 da. And then when I'm in that character, it's like the me, and it has to be me, and you have to call me that name, and like it has to be like
Shia LaBeouf.
kind of, but not as crazy. That man's insane.
That's crazy.
I can't. I'm so not serious, and I could not. Like I'm a horrible liar because I laugh,
Right.
and it's like even acting. Like if we had to be like super dramatic, I would just crack up laughing.
Yeah.
Like this.
If
is
we had to
real.
do this with a script, I couldn't do it. You know.
I would be
I also feel like
dying
I'd
laughing.
not be able to talk about half the things I want to talk about. You know.
It's like with our intros, like Jacob, I have to sit in the corner and just turn around because I'll start laughing.
Yeah. The intro was like that was our only professionally filmed thing that we've done. We
Really?
had the intro I sent you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember that. And then it was like that was mad professional, but it was like it was difficult. Like it
Really?
was not something very easy for us to do naturally.
That's
you know?
fair. I do find like too with scripts, I have to ad lib. I can't just say it word for word. You have to let me do a little something. Like I can't just go word for word, especially with how the scripts are written these days. Because
It's a little-
AI.
So is there a lot of AI
Yes.
in the scripts these days?
Do you have TikTok? Do you like use TikTok?
Chinese software, dude.
Oh Lord. Yeah, but I love it. I'm addicted.
No,
But
Beth does, and I definitely have seen some things. Yeah.
they have these right now, like the acting thing is verticals, like dramatic vertical series, which are on TikTok or like little apps like TikTok, and you just scroll through them and it'll be like 2 to 5 minutes of a clip, then you have to go to the next one. It'd be like through episodes kind
Cool.
of. But it's all AI. It's horrible. Like the titles are like pregnant with my alpha boss's child.
I've
or
seen
like
those.
Those are like
Yeah.
huge right now. And my gosh, they pay so much. Like they pay $1,000 a day. Like
pregnant with my alpha werewolf.
yep, with my alpha werewolf heiress.
Boss.
Like, and
Yeah.
you're like, what are you on about? They're huge, and
The
they
internet's
pay
a wild
so
place,
much.
dude.
But
Yeah.
they only want blonde, blue-eyed people.
Oh,
That's it. Like
Got
that is it. So it's like
some of those are crazy.
they're insane. They're
Yeah.
insane. I have a friend who literally just lives. That
To
woman
watch
is
those?
no, she's in them. She
Crazy.
stars in them. Like
Damn.
she makes so much money. She's 20 years old
Yeah.
and makes $1,000 a day.
Yeah.
Films for
I could
10
never
days
do that.
straight. She's in New York right now.
Yeah.
Just like filming and hanging out. I'm like, girl,
Honestly, where I get hung up on social media is I go look at other people who have shows who are doing what we're doing, and they're doing the dancing TikTok trends, and they're doing that kind of shit, dude. It's just not who I am. and I'm just gonna fucking talk to people that I want to talk to.
Never been a social media person.
I'm not that,
You've
and I will.
never been.
But I get needing to put like the shorts up and the clips up and whatever. But it's
That
just
part,
clips
yeah.
of our thing, and like, but I that's never gonna be my MO. Also, because I'm an addict and because I have an addictive personality, I also have a predisposition to feel needed and wanted, and I definitely get mad depression from social media. But we're at that weird cutoff. You're 10 years younger than me,
Exactly. Yeah.
and my childhood did not get social media until I was a junior in high school. Facebook did not. I had MySpace in middle school, but that was it, right?
Right.
And then Facebook, I didn't get a Facebook until my junior year of high school, but it did not have internet like the good chunk of my childhood,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
At all. So it was X-Files and fucking, that was it at night. So, and you grew up in a generation where you've had it literally since birth. You know what I mean? So
Kind of like I'm right there where I was conscious when social media started becoming a thing. Like I do.
Your mom was super wary and cognizant.
She
though.
was like, she
Yeah.
wasn't like overprotective about it, but she was still kind of like, I didn't get a phone. I had one of those like, not a full flip phone, but the ones that slide. I had one of those like in 6th grade, and it had like the minutes on it, where it's like I can only call my mom if I
I
need my mom.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was on that weird cusp where Netflix still sent CDs to your house and we still had a VHS. But I also was growing up while everything was changing. Instagram was super popular while I was still in elementary school, I guess. And Snapchat was middle school, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, I do like that I was right in between. I got both.
Yeah.
I got to do both. But now I think social media is like insane. I'm addicted. I love TikTok. I buy so many things from TikTok Shop. This wig is a $20 TikTok Shop buy.
It's a wig?
Yeah.
We didn't know.
$20.
Dope.
Like, nice.
TikTok's crazy. I've been on a fucking Temu kick. There's some cool shit on there.
Temu?
Yeah, there's some cool
You should
shit.
do TikTok Shop. It's like the same prices, but it's like less. Well, it might be.
Well, there's some really
equally
not
as
great
evil.
shit on there too. Like that camera that we just got was not very good. But like some of it's pretty good. Like
Vacuum's pretty good. We got a free vacuum from Temu.
Yeah. Do you ever miss Reno?
I mean, yeah, I miss our family, obviously.
Yeah.
I think I miss the nostalgia the most. I'm okay. I love LA. I love how big it is. I love how crazy it is. I love that there's constantly something going on or something to do, but it always is nice to come back home and, it's supposed to snow. I haven't seen snow in years. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen snow in years. I'm so excited. And I love that it's an easy little drive over,
Yeah, it's not far. In the grand scheme of things, it's not far.
No.
I get it. I found myself like thinking about going other places, and I don't know. I just love it here. You know what I mean?
That's
but I
fair.
do understand you needing to feel independent. You know what I mean?
I would never live here again. I can
No?
very confidently say I would never
Got it.
move back to Reno. I wouldn't
If it
stay
wasn't
in LA,
LA,
my
where
whole
else?
life. Washington,
Dope.
Oregon, Washington.
Yeah.
I like the rainy vibe. I think I would get really over it quickly though. I
I
like
would.
the aesthetic of
I'm
it
over
being
it there
rainy.
2 days, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I think I would move there and be like, never mind,
Yeah.
I'm cold. But I do want to live in Scotland at some point in my life,
There you go.
just for a little bit. I'm obsessed with Scotland.
It's pretty.
That's my honeymoon destination, I've decided.
Gotcha.
Yep. I'm excited for it. But I do love Reno. I have a lot of Reno pride. You know what I was talking about? People don't know much about Nevada. They know Vegas,
Right.
right? And so I talk about Nevada a lot because,
They
I
think
grew
you're
up
from
here.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to explain it to them. But I was just talking to some people about how, how there's a week in elementary school, all years of elementary school, where you have to just learn Nevada facts?
Yes.
Okay, so like nowhere else does that
Right.
at all. And
We're the
I
only
talk
place
about,
that has a holiday.
I said that. I was like,
Right,
we have
yeah.
Nevada Day, which is Halloween, and like it's just like we're always just
important.
chilling. And people are always like, what do you mean? And I'm like, do you remember like what's our state bird?
Mountain blue jay.
See, I'm like,
Mountain
if you
bluebird,
ask me,
excuse me. Yeah.
anything like
Yeah.
that, like I can tell you. And so my coworkers at the zoo were like laughing at me because they're just like, you have so much like Nevada pride. I'm like, because
Yeah.
it's beat into us.
It is. We do have a unique thing like where it's like, and yeah, that's what's funny because the California flag has a grizzly bear on it, and there's no grizzly bears.
You chased all the bears out.
There's
Yeah,
no
there's
grizzly
no
bears in California. That is funny. But
I think it's
I like it for that reason. It definitely got me hooked on the Nevada history. Now we're doing history segments on this show.
No,
So
I love that
little 5
because
minute.
there's so much of it. And then I also talked about that one traumatizing field trip we're all forced to go on where they take us to Virginia City and then they take you into that really dark room and there's like this stuffed dead body in the corner and they're like, this is you if you play in the mines.
And the graveyard.
Yeah, the graveyard. And I was telling people about that and they're like, what are you
wrong with your
about?
childhood?
I'm like, yeah, don't play in the mines, guys. And they're like, the mines? You have mines? I'm like, yeah, we're Silver State. So, but I just think it's so funny every time I tell them anything about Nevada, people are always like, what?
Yeah.
What? And I'm like, oh yeah, you know, like Tahoe. And they're like, Tahoe's in California.
Right.
Wrong. It's in both. Okay?
It's in both. It's like almost
Nevada has the water rights.
We have the water rights to Nevada
Tahoe.
And Tahoe.
Yeah.
And all the casino, all the cool part of South Lake is in Nevada. So the casinos.
Yeah.
So you're our New Year's episode.
Yeah.
Our New Year's Eve episode.
Oh my gosh. I'm so honored.
Is there any resolutions for you for the next year?
Girl,
I have one for you, and it's staying off a pole.
Joke's on you. I'm gonna be extra on the pole, okay?
Dude,
I am a pole dancer, and that's the best purchase I've ever made.
Is it cool? Is it the one like this where it twists like it's like?
Yeah, you like twist it up into the into the ceiling. Yeah, she's cool. It took me like 2 hours to build it. I could not figure it out for the life of me.
Yeah.
But honestly, I really love it. I'm planning on getting real strong.
Cool.
I'm gonna keep it PG. I'm gonna do Disney songs.
Yeah. Disney songs, PG. Close on.
It will be. But I'm very excited to learn new things. I just want to do new things. I want to do things.
I'm with that. I'm
so bored of just sitting.
Yeah.
I'm tired of working so much too. Like I want to work less and
I get that.
Experience life.
Start making more movies, dude.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Well, we lost our cinematographer, so we gotta find new ways to film and do fun things.
Just have one of your roommates do it.
Yeah, Jess is actually pretty good at that stuff. So
yeah,
we're gonna do it. We're gonna start our own podcast. Hopefully, we're gonna talk about really nerdy things like Five Nights at Freddy's and like.
My kids will love that.
Stephen King now.
You should.
And, a lot of little horror.
You're gonna talk about Stephen King, like trivia, like backstories on the history and stuff.
Yeah, how everything like intertwines. I didn't know that. It was so cool. And then like all of the ties between like Welcome to Derry and
all the other ones.
And,
yeah, Dreamcatcher has to do with the universe. Now you gotta go Now you gotta go read or watch.
I know.
The other series.
I have to do a lot of research.
But you should start with The Stand. Because The Stand's so fucking dope.
I will. That's how I know everything about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Cool.
Everything. Like the entire timeline, the entire
And that's
lore.
what you play with Jude and Cash, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even really play the games anymore. Because Five Nights at Freddy's came out when I was in like middle school. Like that's mine. Okay. Your kids can say they like it. They don't. What you know about Five Nights at Freddy's?
They don't. They weren't around.
They were not. Okay. And they don't. I bet you they don't. I have a 2-hour-long PowerPoint of the entire lore of Five Nights at Freddy's that I made one time.
That job, dude.
Because I love it. So we're gonna do that.
Well, I love you, baby.
I love you too. Thank you for having me. Oh my gosh, we talked about this for months. We were so excited.
No, I'm really glad you're here, and we will definitely have you on. We might just do this every Christmas time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I'm really, really fucking proud of you and what you've accomplished, and given your obvious physical deformities, you know, it's obviously so difficult, you know.
It's really hard out here, guys. I'm not sacrificing enough kids.
Yeah, you gotta kill some more kids to get some famous, dude. But I love you. I'm really proud of you, and I really do think that when we talk next year, there's going to be something that's happened this year for you, you know. So yeah, I love you, baby. Happy New Year's, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you soon. Thank you.